Ruben Diaz. It's Fabio Carvalho.
There will be 1 minute added time.
For their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Number 37. Number 7. Substitution in progress.
Gabriel. Zinchenko.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
No, that's... Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Fulham finding their passes. Can he put it away? Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Number 9. Alexander Mitrovic. Alexander Mitrovic. Alexander Mitrovic.
Fulham grab an early lead. Good start. Loose pass, and they could be in. So what can they make of this? Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. And it's Adama Traore. Onana. For Fabio Vieira. Haaland. Oh, what a ball. There's the hit! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
19 minutes is number 11.
It's cold.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the...
Reed. Looking for the runner. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Fabio Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Andreas Pereira running with the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Tete. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's beaten the offside trap. And they've got a throw. Tries to get it clear. Reed. Now it's Haaland. Andreas Pereira. Ruben Diaz does really well to win the ball there. Fabio Vieira. Robinson.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, played right into his path. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I
So
think the
it's been
managers will
even
be
so
looking for that
far.
extra bit
Which
of
way will things
organisation
go in
and
the second
focus now,
half?
just to try and
Ours,
get
of
a little
course.
control on this game.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So, we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. They've played it short. Now it's Haaland. Oh, it's played into the area. Fulham can start a counter here. Andreas Pereira, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Pressing is high and relentless.
The
Babu.
attendance for this match was 70,987.
Ruben Dias. Here's Onana. Fabio Carvalho. Oh, that's well spotted. Reed. Lobbed in behind. Danger averted for now.
Substitution on the field. Number 28. Coming on to replace him is
Plays a delicate ball.
number 26.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Substitutions taking place.
Reed. Andreas Pereira. A real chance of it. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Andreas Pereira is flagged offside. And the danger is cut out. Over to the left. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Haaland.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And it's Tete. Gets his pass away. Andreas Pereira. Lovely ball into space.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Adama Traore. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And there goes the final whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. And today's game has the remarkable distinction of having been entirely card-free. this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
You
everybody.
can see there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and the finish! A real chance to break. Now it's Haaland. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, here's someone I really like the look of in Ruben Dias, a proper defender. Someone who does the simple things well, very well in fact, and he rarely makes mistakes. A bit of a throwback to some of the defenders I played with back in the day. A good leader too.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Pinnock. It'll be a throw-in. No goals as yet. The press is doing its job and possession has been lost. Room for us. Haaland! He's scored!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Goal! After 20 minutes is number 11, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Fabio Vieira. Oh, that's a key interception. Jensen, spread out to the left. Gets his pass away. Fabio Carvalho. Adama Traore. Out to the left it goes. Oh, great ball! That's a fabulous ball. Oh, it's a lovely bit of skill there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's come loose. Fabio Vieira. And the counter is on.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break. that's frustrating. The pass just wasn't good enough. Saliba. And that's been drilled in. Babu.
The
And it's played
attendance in this
forward.
match was 71,550.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not.
Number 8.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal is such a polarising. Playing it all with quick service like that, it's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Onana taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.